Hey everyone, Jason Case here with another video, and in today's video I want to talk about rebuilding an existing website. So when you're rebuilding an existing website, there are some common things that some people usually overlook, and that's why I want to discuss during this video, because this is important to your search engine rankings, SEO, and so forth, and also user-friendly experience. So we're actually working with a client right now that we're working through these things with them on, and I thought this would be a great topic to cover. So currently they have like a site with like hundreds of pages, and they're reducing this down to a site with a lot less pages than that. And what's going to happen is if they were just to do away with those pages, there's going to be 404 pages. And that's pretty much a status just saying that, hey, we're not able to reach this page isn't found anymore. This is a negative signal to the search engines like Google and Bing and so forth, which will have a negative impact on your SEO. So what you want to do, and this could happen even if you're not doing away with the page, but maybe changing the URL structure of a page as well. And if you're changing the URL structure and you don't do a redirect of that current page to the new URL, then you'll have a 404 page there too. So the correct way of doing this is if you're going to replace the page in the future, but on the new site you're not actually adding that new page up yet, and there might be a number of reasons for that, but you'd want to use a 302 redirect in that case. This is a temporary redirect, letting the search engines know that for time being this page is going to be redirected, but it's only temporary, and we're going to be adding the page in the future. And then when you'd add that new page, then you'd remove that temporary redirect. Now if this is going to be a permanent redirect, maybe you don't need this page anymore, it's not relevant to your site anymore, or maybe it was kind of like duplicate content and you wanted to merge the content, and in that case what you want to do is a 301 redirect. A 301 redirect is a permanent redirect, and it lets the search engines know that this page is now permanently redirected to this new page. This is the proper way of doing things when you rebuild sites, and it's commonly overlooked, which could impact your search engine rankings when you redo a site. So it's a good idea to take an inventory of all this stuff before you start rebuilding a site, and noting all this stuff, and then that way before you launch it you get all these redirects in place, and everything will go much more smoothly, and you shouldn't see a impact on your rankings. And actually, if you're doing it this way and you're actually improving your site, maybe your site wasn't mobile responsive before and now you're making it mobile responsive, or it's on an outdated framework, now it's on a new framework, it's much faster and so forth. You're doing it this way, and you're putting these redirects in place, and you're rebuilding the site in a positive way, then it'll actually have a positive impact on the rankings and not a negative impact. So anyway, that's just a quick overview on some of these things that are commonly overlooked but are very important. If you guys are getting ready for a website rebuild and you have any questions on this, or looking for someone to help you out with that, be happy to talk to you about it. Feel free to reach out. Otherwise, that's it for today's video, and take care everyone. Look for my video coming up tomorrow.